Hey art enthusiasts, this is the seventh color in the series of exploring Himimiya Ghosh set of 56 shades. Today's color is going to be blackish green, so it is more towards the black side than the green side. We'll see the different aspects. So starting with the Mars tone, while I started applying, I somehow felt that it might be a transparent shade as well. A bit of transparent shade I felt because I have to layer it again and again to attain the maximum mass tone that I could get with this color. So I feel this is a bit of transparent shade, and then I am putting in the layering and lifting area so that it gets dried when we work out with blending with water and white gouache part. So this is a different color, very unique color that I have come across till now. We'll be exploring in detail in the coming parts of the video. So now coming to the water and white gouache part. So first I'll put whatever is left on the brush over there to save the color because these are so precious. And then I am starting to blend it with water. As I put water, I can see that transparency nature as well as a bit of staining nature too. So the pigment is very bright, and I feel it has a viridian pigment with it. Again, viridian is a bit of staining pigment, so this has a lot of staining pigment is what I understood at this point. We will confirm it in the lifting part. As you can see, it is a bit transparent also because easily it is getting diluted. So that is why it has a different unique properties. So I am going to layer it and go with the very feathery strokes so that I attain the blend to the maximum extent that is possible. So these kind of experiments will actually tell you how the color behaves. And the next is blending with white gouache. So I had to try really hard to get a proper blend here. So that is why this kind of series exploration at your end as well helps you a lot to understand the color and its behavior, because every color difference, very huge difference you can see actually, and behaves very differently when mixed with white gouache, when mixed with water, everything it is different. This we are testing only with few colors, but the others it may vary even more, right? So these are the things that experienced artists keep in mind, and I am trying my best to understand these behavior of the colors so that someday I can paint much better than what I am right now. So we'll be slowly moving ahead to the tint tone and shade areas, and I will be starting ahead with the tint by taking white gouache and mixing it over there. I actually liked the tint version so much. It gives a shade of, actually I can say the shade of brush that I'm holding mostly. It is very similar but not exactly, but I liked it very much. And then I'll go with the shade actually directly. Anyway, it is going to give black. The color is blackish green, so obviously it's going to give black at the end. Now I am going to see how the tone is going to come. So while I am mixing, I felt the water from my brush has did something over there. So I am adding a bit of the color that we are testing along with a bit of black and a bit of white as well to see exact tone. So even then it is looking diluted kind of, so I think that is how the tone is going to come. Then we'll go ahead and start with the lifting part. As you see me lifting over there, as I said, it is a staining pigment. Actually, it is a very highly staining pigment. You can clearly see a tint version or a tone version, I can say. Even after picking up so much, you can see that tint of it has been left permanently on the paper. So it is a highly staining pigment. Now we will layer it While layering, OMG, it has picked the color of the background. So I said it is a very unique as well as dangerous color. You have to be very cautious while working with this one. Layering with light color is like nothing is visible. It's like, hey, I am blackish green. I am the more dominant one. Why do you want to layer up with white? And then when layered it up with black has just vanished because it is blackish green, and hence black has just absorbed into that blackish green. I am trying to make this a bit of funny because this is some unique experiments that we got to know through this, right? So if you have been following me every week, and this is what we have experimented very uniquely for this color especially. So, coming to my analysis or my opinion and observations, I like the tint and tone, and shade, of course, turns into black. So, as I'm seeing from initially itself, this is a highly staining pigment, and I found a bit of transparent nature as well while doing the mask tone because I had to go on multiple layers to achieve the desired mask tone to understand the maximum potential of the color. So it is a bit of transparent side shade but a very highly staining pigment, so use wisely in your paintings. And I like the blend with the white gouache compared to the water because it is tricky to do it water for this color. Overall, I give this a 3 star. It deserves more, but it has a lot of positives and negatives as well, especially in the layering part and all. So it I'm going with a 3 star. That's it for this color. I'll be seeing you all with another color in the coming days. Happy creating and see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.